So the other night, Daniel calls me up at 11 o'clock at night and says, hey, get ready to go. We're going to go pick something up. So we head out and we show up to find this. This is a 1991 Jeep MJ Comanche. And it was at a pretty unbeatable price. And finding these in decent condition, which this one appears to be in, is not a super common find. It is a 5-speed manual transmission with the inline 6 NP231 transfer case.
Hey, it runs and drives though. This thing runs phenomenal, actually. It smells good in the engine there. Weird. It smells so good.
It's a good question.
It smells like a dryer. Yeah, it runs and drives. Needs a few little things. New header panel. Clear coat in some places is kind of bad on it, but we can salvage that. Wet sand, respray the clear coat. Yeah, this thing, for MJ, these things are getting hard to find. It's got a little body damage right here, but I think that could be saved from the inside. We might be able to do that with paintless repair. Obviously, like I said, some of this clear coat, sand that, respray it. Paint's actually in really good condition. I mean, look at this. Yeah, it's
still shiny.
Freakishly shiny.
You can see my reflection in it.
The really wild thing, this has the Comanche bed. This is a bed topper, camper topper. What do they call this? Bed topper?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's color matched. Roof, a little dirty on the roof, but for a Comanche, yeah. Ah, I found some rust.
Oh, there it is.
Needs some exhaust work. This rear bumper is not the original bumper for sure. We need to get that swapped out. Put a real bumper on there. Make a real tow hitch. I wouldn't.
This one says it's rated at 2,000 pounds, but
I wouldn't tow a lawnmower with that. And no major rust in the bed. I mean, typical bed wear, but nothing that can't be cleaned up. We'll probably bed line this. But man, the only problem I'm having is I don't know what direction to take this build. You know, this thing is just way too clean to chop up and turn into a crawler. You know, I don't want to chop it up into a trophy little MJ like Jeep speed truck. You know, I'm just having a hard time with it. What do you think, Alex?
I think this thing needs to go back to its glory days with a little bit of an upgrade.
So almost like a resto mod?
Something like that.
1991 and resto mod doesn't really sound correct in my head.
Well, I mean, yeah, it does seem kind of new.
But definitely the rarity of it. You don't find these that much.
It's almost 30 years old. That's the thing.
This thing just runs too good. So if anything, just do the basics like water pump. It doesn't even have an exhaust leak. We don't need to do that much to the engine. Make sure, we might have to do a conversion to get the AC working.
And this has the Chrysler compressor, so it's not a super difficult swap. It's fairly easy. The fittings are on the back of the compressor. And
but yeah, we'll clean this thing up and make this engine bay spotless. I don't know. Maybe we'll sell it. Maybe we'll keep it. Who knows? Maybe this will be our next giveaway.
Giveaway vehicle.
Could be. I don't know. Probably some new seats. Interior as a whole is not bad.
Could be worse.
Oh, a lot worse. Headliner definitely
a little saggy.
Needs to go up. We'll clean all that up and a lot of cosmetics, but shoot, the drivetrain as a whole is great on this thing. I think today we'll probably go ahead and strip all the interior panels out. Needs a new windshield too. We'll probably clean this out, maybe see if we can get that dent out from the inside. Just look around more at what's going on. Need a new piece of glass up here, but that's, you can get a whole new back piece for this. We'll pull the back off and have someone put that in when we do the windshield. That won't be hard. But yeah, this thing, for as rare as these things are getting, this thing is not in bad shape at all. Oh, there's the seatbelt thing.
Well, you found it.
It was floating back. We were driving around the other night and I couldn't find the seatbelt. Or what was that, last night? Yeah, I had it last night or something. I couldn't find the seat belt. But...
Once it gets the center console in there, that won't be floating around so bad.
Let's take this thing for a drive. Start that bad boy. This doesn't even have that lifter tick. I guess I should probably put the hood down. Probably. I could see you living in this thing with the bed in the back.
Oh, absolutely. My mobile home right here.
I'm pretty sure Alex is in love with this thing. Oh, dusty.
Down the road or out back?
Why not both?
Good enough for me.
All right, kick this bad boy in 4-wheel drive.
There we go.
Double check that. I think I forgot to shut the tailgate all the way. That's it.
It can handle a little bit of off-roading. Let's see how it does on a more smooth road.
I think it has a new clutch and a new slave cylinder. I think is what the guy said.
The clutch feels good.
Crack in the windshield. What blows me away is this engine. This thing's been well maintained. It's in a good mood. Let's go and put it through all the gears, make sure that's all happy.
Second, third.
You know what I also noticed? You're not even getting that normal transmission whine.
That's true.
Four. It's so smooth. How fast you going? Can't see.
For that mileage, it's in very good condition and runs very smooth.
Yeah. How the brakes feel?
Not as bad as I was expecting. I actually feel a little bit stiffer than mine.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll probably still upgrade them, do some slotted rotors, good pads. If we're gonna do it right. Now, what are our temps?
Right where it should be. Oil pressure, could be a little higher. Battery's good though.
We had already planned to replace the front, was that the front grille?
Yeah, the front
headlights, the headlight buckets, and the front clip. And I guess we kind of have no choice now. It fell off. Oops.
Oh, that's okay.
When we were checking everything, I think we forgot some bolts.
Yeah, actually.
It's probably sitting out back. It was cracked already. It was damaged, so it's no big deal.
It was also the wrong color.
Yes, we're going to change it to black.
You could see that on the back of these panels here, especially on the grill, you could see it had been spray painted red or something.
Okay.
Originally they were black or chrome.
Yeah, we'll change it to black. We're going to get a list together. We got to run up to AutoZone. We're going to get fluids. We're going to go through, do an oil change, check the T-case fluid diffs and everything. Just check the fluid for now. Make sure it's all fine. And then we're actually going to rip the interior out. Figure out what's going on with this dent. I really want to sound deaden the floor on these. It makes a world of difference if you use like a deadening material. There's tons of brands out there. We'll figure something out. It needs new wipers. And then I'm probably going to get with Rodriguez Customs up north. He's on the north side of Denver. But we're probably going to talk to him about this paint. We might see about having it wet sand and re-cleared. I'm also going to talk to him about the glass. We need a new windshield. It's cracked, as well as the rear needs a new window. And then on the camper top, it needs a window as well. One of the side windows is broken. So I'm going to get with him. Yeah, need a new bumper. There's a bunch of little things we're going to do. But for today, we're just going to start tearing this thing down, going through it all. And yeah. As we go along with the build, we'll kind of let you know where the direction's going. So make sure you follow along and see what's going on. We'll create a series just for this build. We were going to be doing some other builds, but because this fell in our lap, we want to get on it right away. All right, we'll be back.